That's strange looking.
Is the bottom one moving? Or is it just my angle? It's just my angle, I think.
It's just really weird that we're looking at this. We're looking at this. Yeah. And it's lying that low.
And there's no other stars around. Like, literally in the rest of the sky.
That doesn't make sense.
No. No, the bottom one's definitely been moving. Look,
You sure?
yeah. Oh no, yeah.
It's almost like it blinked or something.
Well, it's not, there's only one on your camera now, see?
Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. It's behind the tree. It went behind the tree.
That's what I'm saying.
It just went behind the fucking tree.
It's back up.
That motherfucker just moved.
I told you.
That motherfucker just fucking moved.
It's peeping up.
There it is again.
Yeah. See, it's going back up.
There's trees over there behind this stuff.
Yeah, and this thing's like bobbing up and down, peeking over the tree.
You know what? Just like when we were crossing the park the other night. That one other night, like a couple of years ago.
What else is just bobbing up and down like that? You see it coming up above the tree again? There you go.
I can see it peeking still.
Yeah, it is. It's just sitting there. Isn't that odd?
What time does your phone say?
5:04.
A.M.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the 5th of May. If I move forward, I want to see if I can get a little bit different angle.
Oh, no, hold on. It's coming back up. You see it peeking back up? It's
Yeah, I
coming
do.
up off the top of the tree. I would just stay right here and keep capturing the movement because it's drifting all the way up again now.
It's like they have relation to each other.
Something.
You almost feel like it's peeking at us.
It does feel like that the way it's been like bobbing up and down behind. See, it's going back. It's going up again. It's not moving like a fucking regular aircraft.
And stars don't move like that.
No. It's like using that one tall tree to kind of half-ass hide behind. So weird.
But it was clearly above the tree earlier.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm seeing it move around. It's moving a little bit sideways.
See, it's actually behind. It's like you're seeing it shining like behind the tree. It's like like, you know, like it's like just at the top, like right behind the top of the brush.
But it's moved. It was in full view.
And I see a little bit of it now.
And other times it's disappeared and they've just been sitting in the same spot.
The other thing, whether it might be a star, whatever it is not moving. At least it doesn't seem to be. I know this sounds crazy, but as soon as we started recording it, it's like it's trying to stay within observation, but
Obscured.
yeah. Jake, yelling at my pit bull here. Dumb dog, stay still.
It's kind of tucking up behind the tree again. Like, what the actual fuck?
Now it's like gotten sort of above the tree line. These talk shows on YouTube.
There's no other stars in the sky. Especially down that low.
You wonder what the hell you're looking at. Does it seem like it's gotten brighter of sort?
A little bit. It's coming out from it's kind of come out from behind the tree a little bit.
Magnifying this. That's magnified up to 3%. Not 3 times though. Magnification this is right now. We see you. But it's moved.
Oh yeah, it's moving.
I mean, it did move.
It's not really behind the tree anymore, it's drifting back out. Oh no, it definitely moved. It obscured itself behind that tree. It's come back out.
It clearly went up. I mean,
Shifting up again. I'm watching it. It's moving side to side. You're seeing it moving right now, correct?
mm-hmm. What we're seeing back beyond it's Venus, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And the morning star. I could be wrong.
No.
That's the morning star Venus, which is actually a planet. But what we're seeing,
It's kind of moving side to side again, isn't it?
looks like it.
Yeah.
Gradually.
Yeah, it's gradually moving sideways again. And up.
This is McKinney, Virginia. McKinney, Virginia, what time?
It's like 5:11 now.
5:11 a.m. McKinney, Virginia. We're beside the U.S. Post Office here in McKinney. And we've got a big tree here. and the ball of light you're seeing at the lowest point is the one that has literally, at one point, slowly dipped down below the trees, just below the tree lines, and then came back up and has moved a little bit side to side, but it clearly moved. I'd love to know what this is. I just see it move again. Did it just flash or something?
It's moving side to side a little bit, and it's blinking a little
Yeah, I saw that. We've definitely seen some odd activity. The first time, you know what almost happened again? I didn't grab the camera, and I thought this is exactly what we did out there on Route 1. We were just amazed. But what was really crazy was on Route 1, that thing moved much different. That thing was moving, this moved some, but that thing was moving like, it was going
up and down,
clearly
side
up,
to side.
down, left, right, up, down, side to side.
And then it bolted.
And then it went behind the tree lines and moved pretty swiftly, just like it's doing right now, just staying above the tree line, but it would dip down behind the tree lines, and it went about the distance of about 2 football fields.
Yeah.
And then when it got at the edge of that tree line, it went pow, like speed of light.
Yeah. Oh man, that was crazy.
But we didn't have, I mean, that's why when people say, oh, you saw a UFO but you didn't record it, right? It's because you get so shocked. I mean, your brain, at first you're saying, what am I seeing? So you're not thinking to grab a camera. And then you're going, wait a minute, is it what I think it is? No, it's not what I think it is. And by the time that's happened, the incident's already taken place, the sighting's taken place, and whatever it is usually is gone.
Yeah.
That thing is clearly moved.
Yeah. Because it was behind that tree. It was blocked. Now there's nothing to block it. And the gap between the stars is closing.
The thing it is that helicopters don't hover like that.
No.
Commercial aircraft can't just sit in space and hover.
Yeah.
We don't have anything that can hover at that kind of altitude and just sit there and hang out. We're yawning because we've been up working all night. Now, what you saw there is that the top, the light you see at the top, there's a tree branch that covered it when I moved it. I believe so, at least. You see? Yeah, that's what it is.
That big tall tree back there, it was behind Waterfall.
The top one hasn't moved, has it?
No.
I think that's a star. I believe that's Venus.
Yeah, it's something like that. That one's been stationary.
It just is moving very slow to the left.
It's putting distance between itself and that tree.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's moving away north, it seems, in a north position. Like away from us in a north position.
I wonder why it's moving so slow.
we're southwest as far as in the direction from this object.
Look how much distance is between that and the tree now.
Mm-hmm. Quite a bit. I'm gonna zoom it again. There you go. It's definitely moved quite a bit.
Yeah.
It just flashed. Or was I imagining things?
No. It's gaining altitude and shaking back and forth.
No, as much as I'm into this, I won't have to go home because I'm starting to fall asleep. We've been up working all night. Well, I'm starting to get drowsy.
Yeah. We keep sitting
Is
all
it
night.
just me or whatever that is up here is moving? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That has moved. The other object is fucking moved. The other thing has moved.
Yeah.
Do you don't understand what I'm telling you?
No, I see. It moved a little bit.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. But they both look like they're within the atmosphere.
Well, I got that. Yeah, you know what? This is crazy.
It's nowhere near that tree anymore.
No, neither one. A planet doesn't move like that. Stars don't move like that in the sky. Originally, the bottom one at like the 8 o'clock position there, it was literally down below the tree lines.
Yeah.
And then it started out above, then it went below, now it's accelerated up. And I mean
The
considerably.
gap between those two stars is closing too.
If it's a star.
No, I'm just saying two lights.
That one just moved considerably, the top one. It started to doze right there. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
I mean, this could go on for hours.
Yeah, we don't know how long this is going
I got almost 22 minutes of camera time now.
on. Yeah.
I'd love to go see what it is up close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, we did this at first. These were down at the tree club. The top one was right where the low, like where the branches of that tree is, at one of the lower ones, and then the bottom one was like barely above the tree line. Oh no!
Always having to move over sideways to see it. Now I can just see it.
It's crazy.
It's so
I'm gonna turn it off. No, like I said, I've been up, but
we gotta,
for anybody
we gotta
who
get
watches
some
this
sleep.
later, we've been up all night working. I mean, and I'm dying. I almost felt like my eye. I started to doze like several times while holding this camera, and I've been trying to hold it as steady as I can for somebody who has been working all night. We ran an auction all night. I run online auctions, like live videos, and I'm talking. I'm on my feet most of the time, up
Yeah.
and down, but I am beat like a drum.
Just be moving up behind that stick.
But we're going to get on getting
Yeah,
on.
we need to get to bed.
All right.